There are moments in life where we feel bowed over in our spirit and need to be fixed. Before you can get your life fixed, you must decide whether you actually want to be fixed. When we are broken or have trouble in particular area, we prefer to look up to others for answers, when we know God is the expert of our being. Imagine how God feels when we seek advice elsewhere. Jeremiah 32, verse 27 says, "Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me?" Think about what God is saying here. He is God of all creation. Do you think there is something in your life too difficult for Him to fix? Or do you still doubt His ability to fix you? Ephesians 3 verse 20, "Now to Him, who is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in us." Jesus is able to fix things that are beyond repair. Broken marriages, broken lives, broken relationships that seem beyond repair, Jesus can fix it. There are insurmountable problems only Jesus can solve. There are curses that are irreversible, only Jesus can reverse. There are challenges that are impossible to overcome, only Jesus can make possible. He can fix any family crisis or any overwhelming need of yours. Jesus can also mend that shattered dreams of yours. He can heal your wounded soul and redeem your heart. In the hands of Jesus, brokenness is not the end, but the beginning of a beautiful journey of redemption. Matthew 11 verse 28 says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, I will give you rest." Jesus is the burden bearer. Trust Him, for He holds your life. No matter what challenge you face, never lose your hope in Jesus. Jesus can fix anything. In Luke 1 verse 37 says, "With God, nothing shall be impossible." If you are burdened by financial troubles, remember, Jesus can provide. He can open doors, create opportunities, and bless you with abundance. No matter how difficult your health issues may be, have faith in Jesus' healing power. He can bring restoration to your body and give you strength to overcome any affliction. In times of emotional turmoil, when darkness clouds your thoughts, Jesus will give you peace that will calm your soul. It is not enough to believe in God as Creator, the Maker of all things. We also have to believe that He is God who yearns to do the impossible in our lives. The Bible makes it clear, if we do not believe this about Him, we do not trust Him at all. Sometimes, God allows you in that overwhelming situation, so that you will discover that it is only He who can fix it. Fear paralyzes the work of God in your life when you begin to doubt if Jesus can really fix you. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7, "For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind." Apostle Paul desires Timothy to develop faith roots that will release God's plan to fix it, and refuse fear that will give ground to the enemy.
Hebrews 12 verse 2, "Fixing your eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith." When our hearts are heavy, Jesus is a heart fixer. When our minds are confused and disoriented, Jesus is a mind fixer. When we are filled with despair, He is a hope fixer. When the pressures of life weigh us down, He is a burden bearer. Jesus is the only one who can fix us. No one. Jesus can fix any terrible situation that you might find yourself. The mess you are in may threaten to overwhelm you. Yet, Jesus can break that mess. We are never beyond healing. We are never too broken for restoration. We are never too shattered for repair. We do not need to be ashamed of those scars, of the deep crevices that line our souls, or the broken pieces of our lives. But to put our trust in Jesus, who can set us free and makes all things new again. Jesus showed love and fixed the woman in the Bible who was caught committing adultery. He fixed Peter after he totally denied knowing him. Jesus fixed the marriage in Cana, in Galilee, with new wine. He fixed the woman with the issue of blood. Jesus can fix us, no matter what we have done, or how messed up we are. Romans 3 verse 23 tells us that we are all broken, because, for all have sinned, and come short of the glory of God. Jesus is the great fixer. He is the ultimate problem solver. Nothing is too big or too small for him to handle. He will show you mercy. If you cry unto him and give him access to every area of your life to work on. Jesus wants to fix you physically, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. Jesus wants to fix you and make you whole again.